is just, well, let me just watch the intro cutscene and then fail a skip and reset. Yes, that was that. I'm sorry, Rune. Once they add cutscene skip, it's gonna be fine though, because that's not actually a whole lot of stuff. Like without cutscene skip, it's like 4 minutes. You'll be able to do 4 minutes before having like the only hard part of the entire run, or the only hard trick in the entire run. Like you have one shot at that trick, because if you fail it, you cannot get back out of bounds. Unless you find another setup that also gets you out of bounds, but I don't know about that. But yeah, once I add cutscene skip, it's like, okay, you just do 4 minutes in a run, and then you get one shot at the only trick in the run that you have to get first try. And after that, it's okay. After that, it's mostly smooth sailing. So, I think that's fairly alright. It just sucks right now without cutscene skip that we have to sit through this. Also, hey Retno, thanks man. This is actually, in case you didn't see that, Retno, this is already my second run today. You've been missing quite a lot. I don't actually like the fact that we have one shot at this. The thing is also, you can fail that trick in so many different ways. Like the way I failed it there was a way that I've never failed it before. But then again, I've only done it like twice before. You can either clip in bounds on the pipe, you can fall out of bounds on the pipe, you can not get the timing correctly on the jump and not make the jump. You can accidentally clip into the pipe, into the pipe, which is what I did accidentally. You can fail later on in the skip, because that skip goes on for like 20 more seconds. You can fail at those points as well. You can fail the out of bounds. Damn. Well, right now I reset at 4 minutes into the run, and you're gonna see why something like that happened. Because it might happen again, I don't know. Might have to reset like 5 minutes into the run again. How do you even practice it? You get a save file that's right before that, which is just, you just quit out of the game before that cutscene, and then you copy the save file. Then you try it, copy the save file, paste it, try it again, paste the save file, and so on, and then you practice it like that. Otherwise you'd have to sit through this every single time you want to practice it. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to do that. It's one of those things that it's definitely the hardest trick that has been found in Yooka-Laylee so far. Definitely the hardest trick. It's not just the hardest trick, it's also a trick that also you only have one try at. So it's the hardest trick and you only have one try at it. That's really terrible. However, with a bunch of practice, once you get to know the intricacies of what you're actually trying to do in each jump and what all the invisible platforms are that you can land on and jump from, it does get a lot simpler. But the problem is, even if you make it easy by practice, you still only have one shot at it, and that's gonna fuck up a lot of runs. Like the problem is, for example, you run this at a GDQ. You run this at a GDQ, and you don't get the skip. Suddenly you lost 5 minutes. Damn, suddenly you lost 5 minutes. I mean, you can do the backup strat. The backup strat would be to just do the normal strat, but that's 5 minutes slower. You don't want to do that. You don't want to waste 5 minutes, and you have to do the quiz? How boring. By the way, something even greater happened last week that I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize this, but very close to the release of Yooka-Laylee, the barrier was skipped in Wind Waker. In case you know about the barrier in Wind Waker and how infamous that thing is, we skipped it. We skipped the barrier in Wind Waker. It's actually possible now. After 7 years, we found a way to skip the barrier. It's incredible. And just when Yooka-Laylee came out, it must be a sign. Yooka-Laylee is the game of the gods. Speedrunning. And yes, we can skip a quiz now, and we might be able to skip a second quiz even, if we find some more stuff. It's in every category. We skip this in every category, the first quiz, because why wouldn't you? It's so finicky because the camera is trying to swing around and like gets stuck in the tree while swinging. It's really weird. Hey Suikun, how's it going, man? Hadn't practiced that skip yet, because if you want to get competitive times running this game, you need to practice that skip. I can give you some tips, but I'm running right now, so I guess I can talk a little bit about it while I'm doing it. I mean, if cutscene skip comes in and text it goes a little bit faster, like let's say text goes twice as fast and we get cutscene skip in there, the world record will be 20 minutes. Not even kidding. I mean, maybe not quite 20 minutes because we still have to... I don't know, depends. I mean, if you could make the text even a lot faster. Or if you could skip all the text. Definitely 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, yeah. If you could skip all the text in the game and all cutscenes, there's only gameplay. Easy sub 20. Easy sub 20. I'm not sure if there's at least stuff showing how to do the trick, but it's not quite a commentator tutorial. I could do a commentator tutorial. You know what? I could do the commentator tutorial while I'm doing it right now. No, actually no, because I have to stop a bit and talk about it. I can't do it right now. They're gonna stop to talk about it. I need to go fast. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I'm starting to fall back again. Usually when you play it over and over and over again, you get faster and faster and faster. But you start to fall into this schema where you're trying to adapt to what button presses you're doing at which time instead of playing the game. So there I was like, oh, I need to do a short hop onto the railing and then instantly do an attack. So I wasn't even watching what my character was doing or what I was actually trying to do. I was just internalizing the inputs. And once you get into that schema, then suddenly you fuck stuff up again. Because you can't quite gauge what the inputs are supposed to be anymore if you're not looking at the game. That's actually something that you almost have to do if you want to get super highly competitive in some of the mega speedruns, some of the most optimized speedruns out there. Like for example, Super Mario Brothers. In a game like that, that's so optimized, you cannot react to the game. You have to internalize what the inputs are and then go through the inputs and do them without having to quite react to anything that's happening on screen. Like that's how you have to do that. Because if you factor in human reaction time, suddenly you're already slower. If you factor in human reaction time, you're slowing yourself down. So if you want to become super highly competitive, you have to do stuff without watching your own reaction time. You have to do it proactively by internalizing inputs. Hard as fuck. It's also something you have to do for this trick almost, because you get... There's something coming up. Okay, let's do it. Try number 2. And I got the hard part, but I can still fail it, so let's see what happens. Like I said, the next Pagie we're gonna collect is gonna be the archive Pagie, believe it or not. And we did it. And we did it. Also I forgot the split, but it's gonna be hard to split on all those because I usually don't split there. But yeah, that's like that split was like 230, so it's okay. So the hard part of that trick is at the start of that you have to jump onto a pipe, but the pipe is directly on a wall. So if you actually jump on the pipe, you will instantly clip back and bounce. So what do we actually do? What do we actually do then? What we actually do is we have to jump on the outermost pixels of that pipe. But the problem is, even though you can stand on the outermost pixels of that pipe, you instantly slide off. You instantly slide off. So what you actually have to do is you have to jump on those pixels, and then you have to instantly do an attack to get away from the pipe before you slide off. And because you have to jump on those on like a very few pixels and instantly do an attack, it gets really easy to fail. And thanks God Sticks for the follow, man. And we definitely have a run going. That was Waterworks early. Also, you're gonna see that, yeah, we just skipped through a bunch of walls. Walls don't actually matter in cutscenes, apparently. And because walls don't matter in cutscenes, that's already an idea I have to skip the second quiz as well. But yeah, we will never have to do the first quiz ever again in speedrunning. Isn't that great? We never have to do the first quiz ever again. We still have to watch the intro cutscene, but that's a different thing. Also, we already have Glide now. That's a cool thing. It's possible to do that. It's possible to do that. Any percent also misses it by just a second. Also, we found a slightly faster version of this thing right here, if I get it. It's only slightly faster, like marginally, but it's still faster. Oh, you slipped twice! Oh, I need to forget that. I keep forgetting that. It's okay, so for the important pages I hopefully have it. Like these pages right here, they don't matter, but for the important pages I should have it. Every time. No, that was twice. Go back. Okay, now we need to skip the wind tunnel. We have 5, right? Yeah. Now we just skip the wind tunnel. And we're gonna skip the wind tunnel. It's a fairly simple thing. We're just gonna jump on here. And we skipped it. The game does not a good job at trying to tell you where you cannot go. I mean, of course, it's cool that you can skip it, but at the same time, they could have tried a bit harder. They could have tried harder. They could have tried a lot harder. Text themselves are actually really fast. It's the animation of the text box appearing and disappearing that's really slow. And now it's actually... I can't believe this. We actually have like 5 minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes between seeing that cutscene that we got here and actually opening the world. It's incredible. Come on, man. Turns you around. Hey, K-Tree. I'll come back to the stream again. Okay, now let's actually let me look at these splits and the route that I've written down, so I don't make any mistake. I should like slow myself a bit down, because this is not just about going fast, it's also about making sure the route works. It's like, does the route actually work or not? This is why I'm doing this run right here. So let me actually just make sure that I got that down. So first off, we do Pagie pieces, funnily enough. Basically, actually we do 80% here. Yeah, we do 80% route here. It goes over there faster, get later, interesting enough. Oh, not in a good spot. Good enough. What? I want my money back. I'm the only one running on Pagies right now, yeah. Because the other ones are still waiting for route. But that's not gonna be a thing much longer, because we're gonna have a route very soon. Yeah, I've had the world record the entire time, because someone else was running it. Oh, come on. Oh, thanks, Froststride. Damn. Oh wait, I accidentally split. We're not actually at that page already. I put some split buttons on my controller this time, but I might accidentally hit those buttons. I mean, I know I'm accidentally gonna hit the split button on my controller now. That's exactly why I also bound a second split button, which is the remove split button. Like, these are the only 2 buttons I bound. Those are the only 2 buttons I'm probably gonna need. A 43.51. It's absolute shit, but it still beats my old world record by 5 minutes. So, yeah. But then again, my own world record has like 7 minutes of just time save possible with strats. So yeah, I got a Swift for every Pagey this time because we want to do some more intricate routing. We want to know exactly how long it takes to get from each Pagey to each Pagey. I messed up at the start because I'm really not used to splitting like this, but hopefully I'll remember it for every Pagey. I'll only do it for like a handful of runs, probably. I won't do this for very long, I'm very certain of that. Actually interesting, we actually have Flutter or Glide at this point, but we're not really going to use it at all, because you can just jump attack all the time. Wait, didn't I get a second one? Yeah. I'm gonna get that split so much. Also, my preview is absolutely fucked. There we go. 165 pages run. I have... Kaiju, you need to tell me how you actually do 165 pages run. Yeah, that's only 145 pages. You can actually dupe some of them. So theoretically you could actually do 165 with duping. But we're not going to allow duping because it's like... I think you do some stuff with game files and we definitely don't want to do stuff like that. Ready in DLC mode. Might have 20. Who knows? The under fountain are not really extras. I mean, they don't count towards total. So I don't know how you would count them. Okay, don't forget to split on this one. Come on. Okay, now we do Duke shooting. I could have stumped on those a bit earlier, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Because at the end of stumping me to go somewhere else. I mean, you could change those two up, it doesn't matter. The quills are something that you're gonna have to do, mostly by what your personal like freestyling is gonna be. Like there's gonna, of course, there's gonna be a fastest way of doing stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go from Pagey to Pagey to Pagey, and I'm just gonna collect whatever quill is near me at the time, and I hope that I reach the amount of quills needed. If I notice that I'm ever running a bit short on quills, I'm gonna have to go a bit out of my way. Like that's what we're gonna do. I should have done this one without zooming in. I think you can get over there in time. You can shoot all 3 of these without moving our pointer. I know, it's incredible. The name of this skip Gut 6 is Waterworks Early, but you might not find it under that name. I'm actually not sure under which name you find it. So that's that one. We have 9 pages, 8 in inventory. Oh, don't worry, Katri. It is some weird numbers, because you have like 145 pages, and you have 1010 quills. Those are not round numbers. Oh, I'm already going the wrong way, because we should be going fire paging. But it doesn't matter, we're rolling anyway. 8. I hate the lockout on that fire. Wait, that's 10? Oh, turn in inventory. Wait, is he saying that at 11? He said that at 11. What? He was supposed to say that at 10, I thought? Okay. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I think, guys, if I ever miss a split for... Oh my god, I still need to talk to him. Because you can talk to him in mid-air, I hate that. If I accidentally miss a split for any page, you guys need to tell me, because I probably miss it. So I guess you guys might also miss it, because these splits are not very easy to see. Like when it happens. Okay, missed the torch. Did it. No, I missed the way as well. At least I didn't hit the torch, eh? Good. Yeah, that was 13. We're doing great. So next up we open Yooka-Laylee, and we're gonna have to go and open Yooka-Laylee. Which I can actually do that now from wind tunnel side. Usually you do that from the other side for any percent, I think. Actually for any percent you don't even go this way. But for this category I can do it over here. So the thing is, I can go from here to waterworks. But it's probably, if I already opened that way and we're going to Yooka-Laylee, we could just go this way, you know. The skip up there is so incredibly easy, I don't even think they tried. Like look at that, they didn't even try. I didn't even try, I don't know. First Pagies skip. Oh, trouser. Yeah, because you have to jump next to him. And when you want to jump next to him, you can press A and then whoops, sometimes you talk to him. I'm always a fan of having talk on a button that is not jump in your games, but I don't know. Could argue that it should be like the attack button because you might need to attack, but I don't think there's any point in the game when you talk to someone but there's an enemy close by that would attack you. I mean, you're also invincible in cutscenes anyway. Wait, I have 13, inventory 9. Okay, we're doing good. And here we just do hoops and then we're done. We're gonna collect a tiny bit of extra quills just to be better off with those. Because we need lizard rust fairly soon. I should get these. Can get these fairly quickly. Compared to a lot of other quills in this game at least. Okay, let's do toy box struts. Never fails. Close. That jump might be one of my favorite jumps in the entire game. It's so cool. And it just barely works as well. And it's completely like accidental even. I don't think that box is there for that reason. That box is there so that the googly eyes can take them. Yep, that's possible. Let's get a good cycle hopefully. I always feel like I want to jump a bit early on that one, but the thing is if I jump too early and miss it, that's a really terrible thing. Oh shit, do we go main entry? Yes, we go main entry. Oh, I wasn't sure for a second. Because now that we've done the skip, we need to make sure that we don't actually fuck ourselves over. But we should be okay if we do this. Like, yeah, the archive door is closed now, but that's not actually a problem because now we actually have the move for it. Like, that's what I was worrying about, but yeah, we actually have the move for it now, so it's okay. It's okay to go a bit slow here. Like I said, this, even though it's like sort of a speedrun, of course it's a speedrun, I'm mostly trying to just make sure I'm doing a run that follows the route completely. Next up we have underwater hoops. Need to remember that. It's so weird coming in here and you already have the Pagie for it and you're just getting the trouser. 50 Shades of Games. Nice book. You also have jetpacks and butlers, cane beads, key beads, sorry. Way too much Ace Attorney, Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Get used to that name now. There's some other book names as well. Oh, that was another one I couldn't read. Too fast. So usually you also, I think the any% actually does the Crazy Kirko Pagie way earlier, but I don't like doing it right now because there's no rush. We're gonna have to come back here anyway for camo, and when we do camo it's right next to that anyway. So that's probably faster at that point then. Not to mention later when we're gonna fly we can get around easy anyway. Oh, 50 Shaders of Games. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. That does make more sense. Oh, I almost got all the way up. You can do like weird, fast ascent in there if you make sure that Yooka doesn't actually ever activate diving mode, but it's really weird. So we're not skipping this quiz yet, but we probably will soon. I mean, soon we'll probably find a way to skip that quiz. I already have an idea how to do it. You just have to out of bounds in the Highbury Towers area around Yooka-Laylee Glacier, and you can do it. Yeah, you actually get the Kirko Pagie now. Because you get to that point and you're just like, oh shit, I need one fast Pagie. What can I do? What can I do? And we found out that the Crazy Kirko Pagie is actually the fastest one that we can get at that point. I did early waterworks in this run first, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that in every single run now. I think everyone running any category is gonna have to do that trick every time now. We're just gonna be sad if you're bad at it, so get practicing. You're gonna need to get good at it really quick, so you don't lose that many runs. I already lost a run up to it today. Like resetting at 8 minutes, it kind of stings. I mean, we thought if we had cutscene skip, it would only be 3 minutes into the run. Like, just 3 minutes into the run for the hardest trick in the game that you only have one try at, that's okay. That's okay, right? But with the cutscene in front of that, it stings. It gets a bit, unpleasant. Yeah, once cutscene skipping, I think once cutscene skipping is added, that's like the best point in the run where you could have a trick like that. Like the hardest trick in the run that you only have one attempt at, it should be very close to the start, so you don't accidentally have to like throw away a really good run like at the very end. That would be stupid. This split is actually really long because we have to do the quiz, we have to open Capital Casino, we have to get the tokens, and we have to hand them in. That's Ollie. Oh, by the way, Foster, I already have an idea on how we could skip this quiz. How we could skip the second quiz. We have to get out of bounds in the Yooka-Laylee Glacier area, and something that maybe would be able to do is there's a cutscene when you open the archives. Like there's a little bit of cutscene there, and we've seen so far that during some cutscenes you just don't have collision. During some cutscenes, you just don't have collision. So maybe it would be possible to use that cutscene to clip out of bounds. Maybe, like, if you can't just walk out of bounds, like on the first cutscene that we're doing the skip with, which might be a thing, because it might stop you from walking. An idea that I have, but I can't test it right now, is you get hit by an enemy into the wall while the cutscene starts, and during the cutscene you lose your hitbox, so because you're now in that knockback mode, you get knocked through the wall while the cutscene starts. That's my idea. I can't test it right now, and it might be complete bollocks, or it might be easier than that. Maybe you could just walk through the wall like in the first cutscene, out of bounds, but we definitely need to test that, I think. Because I think that's a pretty big find in general, that apparently during some cutscenes you just don't have collision. Like, for example, during the cutscenes of you walking into archives and walking into the Yooka-Laylee glacier area, you just walk through the bookshelf or the iron bars. You just walk through a wall because you're in a cutscene. You don't have collision. Or maybe it's not that you don't have collision, but rather that you have a set path that you're walking on, and that path cannot be interrupted by collision. I mean, I don't know about if it actually works by getting knocked back from enemies through the wall. That would be insanely hard to do consistent in a run, especially since you only have one try at it. But if you can just walk through the wall like on the other ones, that would be ridiculously easy. Maybe you just jump through the wall, I don't know. Some way of finding that, I don't know. Maybe that cutscene doesn't even remove your hitbox, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, we have 23 quills. I need a lot more quills. I always get to this point and then I'm like, Jesus, I need more quills. We're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine. That guy's trying to get me. This bit is the longest one in the entire run. I'm absolutely certain of that. At least with this route. Wasn't there a quill here? Yeah, you didn't fool me. Get it! Good. Wasn't sure he wanted to come out there for a second. Yeah, right now we just have a bunch of quill collection. I mean, we're gonna have quill collection during some points of the run. Because if you just go from Pagie to Pagie, you'll never ever have enough quills. There's not enough Pagies between quills, or on the way to quills, to do all of that. Yeah, I want the other one as well. Sadness! So I'm not gonna deviate too much from my route, even if that just happened, and I could have deviated if I wanted to. Get or jump. I don't know, I need to roll. Where else can I get more quills? I never know how to get fast quills in this stage other than the ones that I'm doing. I just need a handful more quills. I just need a handful more quills. I should actually get more quills in the first stage, probably. I mean, all the stuff in here is not maybe even required. I don't know. Oh, bad cycle. This is a terrible cycle. The worst cycle you could get. Yeah, this is the worst possible cycle. Wow. Wow. Because now I also have to wait for the other thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I have to wait for this one as well. That's really bad. Because I need those quills over there. That's the worst cycle. Oh, just a handful of quills off. Or fast quills. I don't know where to get 4 fast quills. Oh my god, I'm panicking. Panic. Panic. I don't like that you can't just get fast quills in this game. I don't like it at all. There's 4 quills over there. Eh. Oh no, I need to improve my quill routing, definitely. Well, I haven't even routed quills yet. I just said that I wanted to do like a certain amount of quills, and that's all the routing I've done. Also, I haven't even written down the quills on the route yet, because you just really have to freestyle it. Next to those windows. Aren't those under the raising ramp? I don't remember. Oh, outside. Oh shit, I forgot the sono shot is here. This is not what I want. I mean, you could also just get a completely... You could actually get sonar shot here and then get reptile rush in the other stage. That might actually be faster, but I'm not sure on that. You might just get better quill routing and do this anyway. Okay, now this split is almost 10 minutes for one page. It's incredible. But we've done so much in this split. So it kind of makes sense too. Okay, that's that. We got Lizard Rush, we're gonna get Fly now. And then we do the Goo Tunnel. 16, yes. We're on point. I think if you do everything perfect that you could possibly do, then you would save quite a bit of time by having Reptile Rush just a little bit earlier even. I like his face when he zooms in, it's like expecting something awesome to happen. It's dangerous to boost near plants, because plants can ruin your day. Okay, this is actually the hardest Pagie in the run, because you can screw it up very easily. I can only take like 2 damage here, maximum. Okay, now I need to be really careful. If I take any extra damage, I cannot do this anymore. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna need to be absolutely perfect with this. If I'm not absolutely perfect... What?! Okay, we need to abandon. I can't do it anymore. Wow. I need to take a death. Oh, I hate this Pagie. Doing this Pagie the other way, though, requires you to get 100 more quills. If I don't do it like this, I have to get 100 more quills. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Also, I need to get 100 more quills, and I need to backtrack to this point later in the run. Yeah. But if you do it correctly, it's like one of the fastest Pagies on the route. So, huh. Okay. Now I can't do it anymore. Butterfly over here. That's just something I have to get better at, man. I almost debated changing the tonic, but I don't think it's worth it to get like 1 more health point, because I need the energy to get over there anyway. Okay, that's possible with this health, I just have to do everything perfectly again. Oh, really? I really don't like this one. Okay, I'm about to take damage. Oh, it's gonna be so close, man. It's gonna be so close, man. Got it! This one is so crazy. Oh, did I accidentally remove a split? I accidentally removed the split, didn't I? What? Oh, whatever, man. I'm terrible at this. Eternal water chase page, we're going backwards. Okay. I must have accidentally removed the split. Because that split is wrong over there. Yeah, I accidentally removed the 16 split. Oh my god! Hello, Flightery. Oh, that name is. That quill is, I think that quill is like the most like adrenaline-inducing part of the entire run because you're like, oh my god, get there, get there, get there, and then you get it and you instantly die off in this like almost on the next frame. It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go, guys. Crazy Kirkhope. Freedom! What would be a good backup page? I don't know, actually. I mean, there's probably gonna be like someone who's gonna find a good backup page for that one. Get over to the— What? I came from the right. Why did he go to the right as well? I want to shove him to the other side. This Pagie is just crazy. Oh, he has to come over there. No. Nope, he turned. What is he doing? What? How are you even supposed to predict stuff like that? And then he almost just stays? No, I missed him. Actually, I didn't miss him, he just dodged me. I hate this Pagie. Almost! I grabbed its tail. Like, whiffed it for a second. Oh, no. What? What is that thing? You can't tell me that you're gonna be like, oh, just predict its movement. Just predict its movement, guys. Like, what the fuck was that? Jesus. Just predict its movement, guys. Just predict its movements. That crazy Kirkhope, man. He's so crazy. Oh, no barrel jump today. Barrel jump is actually a strategy I just made up 2 seconds ago, so sadly I didn't get it. Wait a second. TT fire tunnel? Oh yeah, we're going over here. Yep, you have to do that casually the same way. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What? There's an enemy here? I mean, I know there's an enemy somewhere, but it's right there. Don't miss it, good. Sometimes I just miss this one. Did I miss another one? Did I accidentally remove 2 splits earlier? Because this is wrong, my splits are wrong again. Yeah, this is supposed to be 20. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to put a remove split button on here as well. Maybe I should have just not put a remove split button on here. Because I think I accidentally hit it again somewhere. Oh my god, this is terrible. These splits are absolutely terrible. Oh no. We start with Monument Hoops. Actually, we start with the first night of Hamlet. That's more precise. Also, my nose was bleeding earlier. I hope it doesn't happen again during a run. Because the thing about that page is, I thought there might have been some things you could do about it, like someone said, okay, come from below the water, that didn't work because he sees you still if you're underwater. I thought I was trying to fly above him and then ground pound below him, but that also doesn't work because he actually just moves fast enough out of the way. I tried to roll dash and jump into him, but he's also even faster than your roll dash, so he also gets away from that. I tried to sonar him, that also didn't work. You can't sonar him. I really don't know if there's anything I could do to make that guy simpler other than hoping to get lucky. Because even if you try and get his movement patterns down, because he has so like almost infinite amount of points he can jump between, he just dodges you. The thing is, if you do a movement that's different by just a pixel, suddenly he moves in a completely different direction. God 6 is not out yet on Switch, as far as I know, so we don't know. Yooka-Laylee would be a good game for Switch, I agree. Oh, I always forget you get the cutscene here, I'm an idiot. That's not worth it. It's not worth it for those quills to get the cutscene. Only one quill that was after that anyway. Why did I eat that? I'm full health. I don't have sonar, but we need the Knight of a Hamlet anyway. Okay, monument hoops, let's go. Could have taken those pages, whatever. Quills, I mean. I'm aware. Already here. What? A? A? I need those quills really badly. Get sonar by the end of this. Don't you dare. Okay, we're good. Someday I'm gonna die to these. These are so close. I'm always threading the needle with those. It's incredible. And cancel immunity. I like that you're immune during cutscenes. It's a good idea. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck now in midair. Watch this. Only for a little bit though. Okay, let's try and do swag again. Swag also saves time, so it's good if I get it. Okay, this might be it. This might be the swag, guys. Did we get it? Swag! I landed in the thing during the cutscene. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, where's Cardos? Cardos, where are you? Isn't he above me? Where? I need those quills at least. Oh, never mind. It's on the other side. I remember now where Cardos is. Isn't he above me though? Even more? There he is. Somewhere around here at least. I mean, if I do Cardos first or this one, it really doesn't matter. Just do either of those, whatever you get to close first. Definitely worth it to get that swag. Otherwise you land next to the thing and you have to jump into the cage. I mean, can you imagine how much time it wastes to have to jump into the cage manually? So I didn't split that, did I? Sure. Yo-ho! Yo-ho! Okay. I guess I had to press one more button A that I needed to, but okay. A? Hitbox! Why are you so bad? Whee! Whee! I'll never understand why the hitbox is so bad on this guy. I almost hit that barrel. It didn't look like it, but I'm sure I almost hit that barrel. Okay, I think we're good from now. We're gonna take a bunch more damage, but we should be alright even with taking damage, right? Yeah, we can now boost the damage if you wanted to. I don't want to because I slowed. Okay, we're good. Yo! Next up we have Winton, we have Blastui. Don't forget Blastui, he's a cool guy. I should actually take the energy. This energy is so fast. I mean, it probably saves a bunch of time even over the run. Just have more energy. I like the metallic sound of that, by the way. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, time to deliver some presents. Let's set the quick strat. No, I didn't get it. That's just sad. You can get a double kill on these, but it's really weird to hit. Getting the double kill. Like the fastest you can do that is 3 cannonballs, because you can't double hit on the first hit. We're gonna take fall damage once, right? Yeah, let's just take fall damage once. Make sure I'm okay on the positioning. You actually celebrated. You didn't hurt me though. Why is this Ghost Rider so mad? He doesn't. I don't think he should be mad. I think he should be alright. He'd be having a great time instead. Okay, I cannot take full damage again, so I better hit this. This might not actually hit. Never mind. Hey, Purple Dragon, welcome back. Oh, by the way, Purple Dragon, I think I've got everything that I wanted to have in order for my review now. So my review is gonna happen. And I'm gonna say some mean things about the game, but I'm also gonna say some really nice things about the game, so... Okay, I have one try to get this one just normally. Nope. You're almost done on the game. But Purple Dragon, didn't you play the game like a week before release anyway? At least you said you did, unless I misheard that. Next up, we have Planker Fly. That sounds good. Isn't there a bait up here? Oh, there it is. Probably not worth it, but... No. Oh, it's too far away for me to snipe it. I never get to snipe this page anymore. It's so sad. I just don't have to cycle for it. Next up we do plants. We actually do plants, interestingly enough. But this might be like the first one to get cut if we have a faster page somewhere else, which that probably exists. So, also I didn't split for that one, did I? Okay, we're good. But if you already had the... If you could already play the game like a week earlier, you had 2 weeks for now, and... I thought you were really excited about Yooka-Laylee. Were you not actually that excited? Come on, Purple Dragon. Once text boxes gets faster, or if they ever get faster, this one is gonna be so much nicer. Because I don't think this page is actually that slow. It's just a bunch of text boxes. That's the problem. It gets slowed down by text boxes on this one. Text boxes were a lot faster than this one. It's so nice to do. Pretty sure it's not fast to come over here as Yooka first and get these out of the way. Especially because you can kind of, if you get sweet spots, you can kind of push it fairly quickly. You just gotta get the sweet spots. Need some training. You can text box like BK and BT, yeah. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you could skip them in completely. But the thing is, it's like I said, the text itself is pretty fast. You just need to not have them like do the pop-up and pop-in animation all the time. Because that one wastes so much time. Okay. Now plans, now we rescue Clara. Let me actually get sonar shot now. Boing, boing. Oh yeah, the sound effect of the flower. At least they don't jump that much with the flower, because every time you jump with the flower, you actually have to stand still for a second at the end of when you like come down to the ground. It's really weird. Yeah, let's just do Clara first, and we can do the Hammerlot and Ghost right while we're at it. Wait, 600 copies behind FIFA 17? Just 600? That was quick. I expect that. Gosh, golly ponder. My nose is acting up again. Hopefully it doesn't stop bleeding again. Oh, there's an upgrade that made your roll do more damage, so you can one-shot these with just the roll. That would be really cool. They're running away from me. Very nice. Oh, just for this week. Still, that's just 600 copies, man. So close. Let's go get him. You were so surprised that you did not realize what was going to happen to him. It might actually be faster to kill them because it's so hard to shoot this thing down there with these guys there. Price drop for Yooka, not yet, but at some point, definitely. Steel Light Shovel. Am I really though? Some of these were off, I don't know why. Anyway, that was Shovel Knight. Next up is Nimble Dry. Race. Let's go and get it. Cloud-based racing. Oh my god. Metal Gear. So if I do the racing now, I already have the next move that lets me dash, so that's pretty good. I have to make sure to actually dash through the hoops because I can actually miss those if I'm going like this. Bounce around a lot more, as you can see. Bouncing all over the place. Let's not do it on here because you probably just bounce right off. That's probably worth. You probably lap this guy with this ability. Next up, we do Sonar Shot platforms and Sonar Shot Island. Sonar Shot platforms is right behind me. Ah. Oh, we should be going full damage. Quill, good. You guys might actually block your sonar if you're not careful enough. Plants? Yeah, plants are weird in this game. Yeah, we should get those girls. Sonar Shot Island. Now we need to hand in the last time lot and stuff, and then we're done. Wait, did we do Sonar Shot? Oh, Ghost Rider as well. Yeah, Ghost Rider, which is actually a good thing that we came this way then. That's why I was taking another one as well. These bees are definitely the worst. Oh, there's a Pirate Treasure in there, by the way, in case you didn't know. Okay, we need 40 for the next stage, so we're doing very well. Let's have a silly grid. All of these pages have a hole in the middle, though, for the mouth. I have the world where 400 pages because no one else is running it. So I might have it if people start running it because I've got a bit more experience by now because I've done like 5 runs. But that wouldn't stand for long, but still would help a little bit. Now we go up here, right? Yeah. The route is more important than experience anyway, so yeah. So we just expand Glitter Glaze and then we do some bunch of stuff in there, okay. Did I not forget to split for 35? Split for 35, how did that happen? I don't know. I thought I did hit it, but maybe I didn't hit it. It actually hit it. Like I just thought I hit it. I don't know. And cutscene time. Oh yeah, cutscene. Why every time this happens, I'm like, oh, time to play, and then like, oh, wait a second, there's something I'm missing, isn't there? It's better than one. Say that about yourselves as well. How is I slow? We don't have slurp state yet, that's a thing. How do I keep missing both quills? I don't understand. It's actually, theoretically it is fast to skip that one. But it only wastes like 1 or 2 seconds to get it. If you do it fast, so that's pretty good. An up crystal. Yeah, it could move during some cutscenes, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough for anything. It's only some cutscenes anyway. Okay, time to get slurp stayed. I wrote down getting slurp stayed at another point, but actually no, my route is good. I should listen to my route. I need a few quills in here, but not that many. Line yourself up and go. In here. I think that the reason why this one is not actually that hard, that's dark, is because my graphics settings are not set to high. They're only set to like fastest. They're set to fastest, which I mean you probably want anyway because it's a speedrun. Fastest graphics, man. But it's not actually that dark in here. We're out of energy, but we can just do this. I think from here it might actually be faster to do it. Yeah, actually faster to do it from that point. This part is, itself is a really cool part, yeah. I definitely like what they did with this place. It's just a bit sad that the light is not really needed at all. Yeah, I guess if you play on different settings, you would maybe not see that much, but on these settings that I have. Which are natural settings, I didn't do it for this place, I just had them. Not that dark at all. No sculpture. This guy. You also get slurped, but nah, I want the grenades instead. Also, can we talk about the fact that in this world apparently exists grenades that you can just pick on berries? I think it's pretty interesting. Oh hey, gaming area. Yeah, that would look pretty cool. There are some optimizations you can do for final hit on that guy. Okay, now we do Clara Pod, yeah. Quills. We need a total of 100 pages, 100 quills, 40 for this one, 60 for next one. Actually good on my stuff. Yeah, I'm good on my stuff. Oh, I didn't actually need to talk to her. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why. Because for some you have to talk to the NPC, but for this one you don't have to talk to the NPC. For example, for the Clara one in the first stage, you have to talk to Clara, otherwise there's no possible way of doing it. Yeah, if only there were money plants, that would be so great. But what even is the currency for them? Is it really quills, the currency for everyone? Like, it's also like when capital B talks about profit, is he talking about profit in quills? I don't know. Okay, you fly hoops, and then we do those down there. Okay. A bit low on energy, but we should be fine because there's butterflies coming up. Just have to get them. Yeah, about those butterflies. Or Aaron was the Chowser, of course. But if you read the quiz question, it only says that he claims to have done it. We don't actually know if he did. And take some damage. I still can't hit butterflies. What's going on with me and butterflies today? There we go. Butterflies, man. Quills and Pagies. Well, the thing is, Pagies are from, like, these are magical Pagies from the one book. I don't know if they would use that as currency. So they're a bit limited. I mean, there's only 145 of them in total. And they only exist because the one book got ripped. Oh, that's actually time safe, but... Huh. Pages and Kate. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it, Purple Dragon. Don't do it, kid. Wind climb. What's down here? Let's jump. I like how you can always jump from the bottom there. That guy. Don't want to waste that much health. I almost got blown away. Oh my god, I got it without really blowing away. Must have been a perfect timing. And now we just do cards. This time, let's not actually just try and boost as much as we can and actually just beat it, because if we boost too much and die, we definitely lose more time. Oh, I accidentally pressed it. If you press B here, you get the same amount of text boxes than if you press A. But it actually really doesn't matter if you press A or B there. Like if you want the explanation or not. Because if you want the explanation, it gives you one text box explanation. If you don't want the explanation, it gives you one text box saying, okay, let's go. So yeah, it doesn't actually matter if you let them give you the explanation or not. It's still the same amount of text boxes. I almost couldn't jump there. If you land too close to the edge, you actually can't jump anymore. Which is not very nice, to say the least. I think if I boost here, I die, so I can boost here. Close as fuck! Okay, don't boost here, or else you're dead as fuck. It's actually not possible to kill that thing, is it? You can do that faster, but at least I didn't die. I used to have wasted like a minute on this one. Now we do 4, 3, 2, 1 platforms. Good. I think something that would be cool if we could actually see Trouser in action for once. Because he always says that he's really awesome, but we never actually see him being awesome. I actually don't think he can instantly jump on that one. Let's try for this one. Looks good. Don't get run off. Yep, we're still on there. Good. DLC ideas. I assume the DLC is mostly done by now. At least I hope so. I don't want to wait too long. Oh. Actually, I don't know, because I think having too many ideas and trying to put too many ideas into the game is actually what hurt this game the most, probably. So state, yeah. If you spam the down input on this list, you get out of your actual input, goes off screen, and you don't know what you're actually on. It's sad. So we need that move anyway, because there's a bunch of stuff that we want that move to have it for. Thanks for turning around, guy. It might actually be faster to do it this way. Vendy is a playable character. What would you even do as Vendy? I mean, you would probably get you would get a bunch of quests where you just stand around and you just have to give someone a tonic every now and then. Then you just stand there for 2 hours doing nothing, and then some guy comes in, wants a tonic, and you just press a button and you give him the tonic. That was pretty good. The gameplay of the future. It's more playable characters, so obviously it has to be good. I'm doing every single page in here again. How much health do we have? We have full health, right? Yeah. Okay. Good evening, Bishamon. I don't want to boost too much there because stuff can break. They're trying so hard. We need like one butterfly because we don't have brawler. Whoop-de-doo. What a big time loss, eh? That guy is almost never active. Oh yeah, Red, no. Oh, Sonic 06 has so much cool stuff in it. Sonic 06 is actually a really cool game because it's so broken. Actually, I have to go quite away for this, but I guess for, like I always say, for just coming here you get a Pagie, so that already is barely alright. Oh my god, why would you do that? There's nothing wrong with actually liking Sonic, it has some good games. Just not the new ones. It's as simple as that. Guys, if you actually want me to do the Yooka-Laylee rap, you're gonna have to pay me $599 US. And then maybe when I hit the crab on its giant weak spot, maybe I'm gonna do it. Giant enemy crab. Damage boosting is not that helpful in these first few phases because you can hit them all the time anyway. That was just the fire would bounce a bit more though. I have to keep eating food as well. Did I not hit the last split correctly? Because I don't think I've been here for 3 minutes. Yeah, I must have not hit the last split correctly. Oh, wait a second. I'm already... Yeah, I did the last split because it would have been way here. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it was gonna hit me. I don't have full health. What happened? What did I take damage from? Well, now I have to play this guy a lot safer than I usually do. Okay. Oh, I hate when it goes high because I can't do anything. Let's damage boost this one. Oh, he's all the way over there. He's almost dead and he stops high again. He stops slow on this low health, he's dead. Just has to stop low. Come on, stop low. No, what are you doing? I hate that guy when he does that. It's mostly random as well, because I don't think you can quite do that much about it. Okay, he's dead. Do the rap 3 hours doing a 100 pages speedrun. Oh my god. Maybe someday I'll do that if I get like 100 subs or something. Not for the entire run though, because I need to be running as well. I can't do both. Yeah, like I said, maybe one day when I get like 100 subs or whatever, and like whatever, however long that takes, maybe like 10 years or something. Maybe at that point I'll have like a sub, and then maybe if I get to 100, I'll do like a run where I do like every 10 pages I get, I have to do the Yooka-Laylee rap. That was 46, wasn't it? Yeah. Every 10 pages a Yooka-Laylee rap, an entire one. Damn. I have like 100 pages run with that, which is at least 10 Yooka-Laylee raps. That would be pretty good. I think Lord Wu Fuck Fuck, the name of that guy was that I think they had like one developer in there who always was always cursing whenever something went wrong, like oh fuck, and they just named the boss after his curses. Lord Wu Fuck Fuck. Pretty good. That's the next page, by the way. Bernie should have been a boss. Bernie's a cool guy though. Don't you like Bernie? He's a very cozy dude. A giant polar bear? Maybe. Don't they have a model for a giant polar bear in the game file somewhere? I thought I heard something about that. Banjo Tooie boss fights were better, but the thing is, Banjo Tooie boss fights also, I think, weren't that great in my opinion. There were some really uninteresting ones in there. Like I feel like the patch boss that you fight in the circus, I think that guy was really annoying. He was just annoying and not hard, and it just goes on and on and on. I really didn't like that. He looks cool though. He looks cool though. I guess the central heater is a cool guy. It's something that you can only say about a game like Yooka-Laylee. I like my central heating as well. We're good friends. I knew it! Well, I needed some health anyway. I was on like 1 health. What about Welder? I think Welder is actually a really cool boss. You just have to know what you just have to know what you're doing, which is similar to a lot of bosses in this game. Mostly the final boss. You just have to know what you're doing, and he's a cool boss. I really like Welder. He's a cool guy. That's a split. Okay, that was Moving Walls Gauntlet. Next up is already the Darkness Quiz. Are you guys ready for the Darkness Quiz? Roar. I know I am. Probably. I remember my tiles. Always remember your tiles, guys. Also, I really like the voice for that thing. Like high-pitched flute sound. I guess Capital B has actually quite a few problems to him game design wise, but he also has some cool stuff to it. Like I think the second phase is really cool. But it's also, even that phase still needs a lot of work, I think, in my opinion. I feel like Capital B in general feels fairly unfinished. I don't know how to say it otherwise. Oh, physics box strats. Box physics strats, I mean. Time for the quiz! Da, da, da. Stay hydrated, guys. I think it was more than... Was it only like 5? Oh, it was more than 5 or 7. Yooka-Laylee. Trousers, pants. What's the crazy paving that they mean? What do they mean with that? Torches plus crates. That's 7 plus... Oh, I don't know how many crates there are. I think that's 8. Fuck, there's only 3 crates in this room. I have never gotten that question once in my life. Oh my god. I've done this quiz like 6 times and that's still a question I never got. This quiz actually has so many questions to it. Zero. Okay, this is a Pagie that is the first one to get cut. This is the first page to get cut if we once we do some routing, because this is definitely a page that's gonna get routed out very quickly. I'm pretty sure. I was just 1 page short in my route, and I just was like, oh fuck it, just take it, man. But there's stuff in there. We can probably do better than this. And honestly, really had some good music, yeah. I also didn't mind the level itself too much. Might as well. Actually, we're totally good on we're totally good on quills. I can ignore quills from now on for the rest of the run. Got that guy. By the way, we can't actually do ground and ground pound in any category because we're never actually getting the tail leap. Interestingly enough. I always have to destroy that. By the way, the sound effect and the visual effect for stuff like this breaking reminds me very heavily of Rayman 3. I think those stuff had, or Rayman 2, both of those had like very similar effects for that. The swimming in this game is not that great, but it's alright actually. It's actually alright. It could be worse. Let's just say it could be worse. You kind of do find your way around. That's at least a good thing. But it could be way better. It could be way better. Okay, this is the first time I ever tried that, and it seems not that hard. That's good. I think the swimming in Banjo-Tooie was one of the best swimmings in 3D games you could have. Oh, that actually isn't above there, okay. That was the Goo Corridor, next up is Frozen Laser Pagie. Frozen Laser Pagie is such a long one though. Oh, I don't think this is worth it. This one's also another one to get cut, I'm fairly certain. Once we work more on the route. I say this every time, but I really like the idea behind this gauntlet. This gauntlet has good game design. Why are there so many other places in this game that don't have good game design? I don't get it. Wait, what's going on? Swimming did feel smoother in Banjo once you got the hang of it. Because the thing about the controls in Banjo were, they might not be that simple to get used to, but once you get used to them, they were really good. They're actually really good. Especially in Banjo-Tooie. In Banjo-Kazooie it's a bit wobbly, but in Banjo-Tooie you have just so much control over everything, it's really awesome. I can ignore. Cool, that's what am I doing? A fire-themed world or a desert? I'm not too keen on those, but if it was one of those as a DLC, it would be alright with me. Also, Beckheads, I agree. I would rather have more worlds, but actually I would be okay if they were smaller instead. I think it would actually be better if they were smaller instead. Because if you have worlds as big as this, you lose a lot of focus. There's a lot of focus lost on a lot of this. And you wouldn't have to do that if you had more worlds, but each of them were smaller. I don't remember that gut sticks. I really don't remember that gut six. What Gutsy? I don't actually know. Gutsy! Oh, Gutsy! I'm so bad. I'm so bad at names. Whatever. I don't think that Banjo-Kazooie had something like that. Oh, that is a thing! What? How did I never know that? How did I never know that? Why am I only knowing that now? Whatever. The thing is, but that speaks a bit of volume, though. If I thought that, if I didn't know that was a thing, and I still thought Banjo-Kazooie and 2 had really good controls. Yeah, I still thought it has good controls, even though I didn't know that. So yeah, that must be a good sign. Getting out of here takes a while, but if you do the bottom pages first, then you have to go from the bottom all the way up here, which also wastes a bunch of time. Yeah, I don't really want to assess that. Well, this time, let's not miss the bottom. Sometimes I miss the bottom. Whoa, 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 careful. I really don't think this game was rushed. Like I said, I think the problem with this game was not that it was rushed. I think the problem is that this is exactly what they were going for. They could have gone for more worlds but smaller and more focused. They could have done that. But they decided to go for a few big worlds that are very unfocused and unclear. What? Almost got that one as well. I'll probably faster if I've done this. I think, yeah, the shooting is better in Yooka-Laylee because you have the... I think the aiming mode is just way more responsive than it is in Banjo-Series. I mean, and also aiming in Banjo-Kazooie is a joke anyway. You can't really call that aiming. Yeah, if you use Buddy Bubble, you instantly get all air back. So you have infinite air underwater. Infinite air underwater. Which is cool, because there's a tonic that gives you more air underwater, which is pointless, because you already have infinite.
Yeah.
Didn't know about that area? Well, now you do. Open and expand MM. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, my speed is on 54 and we should have 54. Damn, 54. And my notes for the route also say 54. So we're doing fine. Everything's going according to route so far. Yep, those are pages in World 2. I think a lot of people are missing actually. If you don't go there after having defeated the boss, you will never know that you can get up there, which is really stupid part of game design. Yeah, Bearcats. I think my favorite world is also the final one, because Guardian Galaxy is it just looks and feels so awesome and has really many cool, very cool pages in it. Inventory 32, yep, that's good. So yeah, like I already said earlier, I'm gonna do like a review. We'll talk a bit about what I think about the game and also talk a bit more about like I'm also gonna review it from like a speedrunning perspective, so I'm gonna do 2 in 1. And I'm probably gonna upload that on my YouTube. While I'm at it, I might do a little bit of a plug because there, that's my YouTube. Wait, what? There it is. I'm also uploading all my runs up there, so if you're just watching this, you should already know all the runs anyway, so... Okay, Moody May Smart, what do we have here? We have 60 quills, that's good. Don't touch the water, okay. Yeah, that's actually really cool that they... Banjo-Tooie had the saucer in Witchy World and Spaceland. That's kind of you know. But yeah, Banjo DK never had something like that, and I think that's really cool. That thematic, and not just the thematic, but also the way just it looks. It looks really awesome. There's all these planets around that you have like this galaxy style water that you can swim in and take damage in. And you have these like neon colors everywhere, like neon lights shining on stuff. That looks really awesome. That's a really awesome stage. And like I said, many of the pages in that stage are also really awesome. And some of the best pages in the game are in that stage. Really cool. Oh, I'm used to that. Usually I always get these quills because I'm short here by like 3 quills. But this time I'm not short by 3 quills. I actually have all the quills. Okay, last move for the run. New moves. I need one though. Nope, not the. I thought that one was on top, but the other one's on top. I did not know that. Now I know that. Well, Explosion's the second one. Definitely don't want Lizard Lash. That one's terrible. Probably. Actually, it's debatable. It's actually debatable if it's Sonar Explosion or Lizard Lash, but in my opinion, Sonar Explosion wins. Mostly because it also makes the final boss faster. Wally Farm. Okay, we do Wally Farm. I mean, of course there are new developers, but that shouldn't be a problem if the core developing people are still the same. Also, yeah, boy! Like, if the core developers are still the same, then it shouldn't matter that there are a few new people. Only are they music directors? But didn't they have like Chris Sutherland in here? Wasn't he like the game director or something? Also, I heard this this rumor that apparently the reason why Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie was so good was because of the Stamper Brothers, and they're not there anymore. I don't think they're doing anything anymore. And maybe that's actually true. Maybe we're starting to see it with Yooka-Laylee, that without the Stamper Brothers, stuff is not going anymore. I mean, stuff is still good, but not as good. Maybe the Stamper Brothers were the ones that were like putting the game design finesse on it. I think they were brothers, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't actually think that dashing is worth it in a lot of these places, because you dash into the next box and just die. That's not a good thing. Maybe at this point. Yeah, dashing is totally not worth it. You just overshoot everything and just hit the next spiky platform. Not spiky, but electric platform. That was all these. Oh my god, I got stuck on. No, camera! No! Camera? Please. Good. There you go. Jesus. What? I can't fly here? What's going on? Anyway, we do underwater timing now. Oh, one of the sample was actually still doing stuff. Yeah, they should really get those guys back in. Both of them. If they can at least get one though, that would be a thing, and it would still be a help. Okay. That corner can be really weird sometimes. And pumping plant. I like this one as well. The thing about this stage is that it has some really cool stuff to it, but it's already missing out on a lot of cool on a lot of points that it could have gathered by just not looking that well. I think this stage is probably the weakest looking because everything just looks the same. Like the overall style is not that bad, but everything just looks the same, and that's a big problem. I'm fucking this one up so hard right now. How does it get stuck on 1 pixel? I usually finish this one at like 105, and look at my time now. 10 seconds behind, yeah. I'm gonna get lifted up. Yep. Sam Plus and Greg Mayles are missing. They also had a major involvement, yeah. But isn't Steve Mayles still part of the entire thing? Maybe he knows where stuff is going on. Wait, there's pumping plant. Next up is Lash Platform Street. It's right over here. That's the playground, by the way, in case you never got that. Cage ambush. Right over there. 100 Pagies. Hey! How's it going, man? Jorf? One of my many mystery race rivals. 100 Pagies is not too many if you got the good strats, man. And the good strats in this case are, I don't know, just play the game, I guess. I mean, Jorf, if you think that 100 is too many, there's gonna come a point where any percent has too few, because I think right now we're beating the game with like 11 or something. Like 12. Yeah, right now I think we're beating the game with 12 or something. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Right, I think actually half of any percent right now is watching cutscenes and skipping through text boxes. That's half of any percent right now. At least 100 Pages has some gameplay in it, you know? So last time I realized that on some of these places you really don't want to boost. I think on here you don't want to boost. If you boost there, you actually miss the ring somehow. What? Speak about missing rings. Why do you sometimes get hit if you dash into enemies? I don't get it! Oh, that was 62. That was 63. I missed the Pagie on the splits again. Whatever. Am I ever going to run 100%? Maybe I'm going to run it someday for the memes, but I don't think I'm going to do anything too serious with that because I think 100% is a fairly terrible run, mostly because, I mean, for the runner, not for the runner itself, but for the runner it's going to be fairly terrible because you have to do Rextro and all Kartos and all bosses. I think that's not nice. But yeah, sure, look at this. Gameplay! This isn't a cutscene, this is gameplay, man. Isn't that great? You don't see that very often in runs nowadays. I need to do middle right now, otherwise I'm gonna block it. Should have gone down. Nice. Got the dive skip. If the camera didn't change there, I think it would actually be easier. Funnily enough. Good 100%. Yeah, 100% time. Really good time would be sub 5 hours. Okay, get over there, and we got it. That was close. It's always close to this puzzle because you only have, even if you do it really well, you only have like 1 or 2 seconds left before the first one deflates. Deflates? Oh, whatever. So, we did... Oh my god, I die. I didn't press the dive button, I got pushed on the water somehow. Help Clara. Over here. Let's not talk to her because you don't need to talk to her. Fortune fish, what? What is that? Why does this sometimes hit you and other times it doesn't? There must be really weird parts of the hitbox. Like this thing, it probably does not have a good hitbox. I think that one vine that goes a bit further down actually has a separate hitbox. So it's like a pyramid hitbox, I guess? Okay, one last thing, which is cutting the rope, and then we are at 66. Wait a second. Accidentally split double on the last one. Let's split now. There we go. Okay, the rope is right over here. It's good. I think I was going on about this way earlier, but this stage, I don't think I like. The actual aesthetic itself is pretty cool. I think. It's just that everything looks the same in here. You're kind of missing some of the cool stuff that sets itself apart from everything else. Okay, we cut the rope. Next up is Rextro Arcade. That's one bit of backtracking. We probably should have saved and quit actually, because I think if you save and quit, you actually come out at Rextro's Arcade, funnily enough. But it's too late for that now. What was that? Why would it be the worst critiqued game? Also, apparently by telling it was one person. I never knew. And now we expand CC, so we need to go there first. Rextro, you're a cool character, but no one likes your games. I'm sorry. I actually heard that there are some good games in that arcade at least. I still think that's a myth though. Oh, this counts for engine regeneration as well. I never knew. You liked Cardos Racing? Well, you're wrong, Hedwig. Nah. I think Cardos Racing, out of the ones that you have to do in the run, in a 100% run, I mean, the 5 main ones, I think Cardos Racing is probably kind of the best one, but mostly because you can speed it up. You can be faster at Cardos Racing, you can't be faster at any of the other ones. I knew that was gonna happen. The Capital Casino is gonna be absolutely weird and broken and crazy, but that's normal. That's expected at this point. Capital Casino had its days of being normal, and those days are just over. Capital Casino is just crazy now in 100 pages. 100 pages. And in 100%, Capital Casino is just what? I think that best describes it. Capital Casino is just now what? Was a lot easier in the 90s. I don't buy that though, because game design never changes. What makes good game design just didn't change from the 90s. The reason why Banjo-Kazooie had such awesome levels was good game design and good level design. What made that awesome didn't change from the 90s, so I don't buy that. I just don't want to buy that. Like, Banjo-Kazooie had really well-defined stages with well-defined and still, like, connected areas with a really consistent design, and it was, you just looked at it 1 second and you knew exactly what was going on in the stage, you knew exactly what the layout was, and it was very compact and very focused. There was a lot of good focus going on. And I don't see that anymore in this game. I don't see the focus anymore. Maybe in the final stage in Gallant Galaxy, you can kind of see, oh, they kind of got it, kind of got that stage a bit down. But in none of the other stages, like in the 3rd stage, there's no focus in the 3rd stage. Everything looks the same. You just kind of stumble through the stage and hope you kind of get everything. You don't actually know where you're going at any point. It's terrible. Okay, I think we're going helicopter right away, right? We do ghost riders while traveling, we do 4 slot machines while traveling. We go heli right away, let's go. Oh, we need this one first, obviously. Yeah, this game is way more 2E than Kazooie, which doesn't have to be a bad thing, because 2E did a lot of really cool things as well. I should have stomped on it right away. 2E did a really cool thing. Like, 2E made everything more streamlined and more, how would you say it? It made the atmosphere, it really did the atmosphere really well. Like, that's something that they improved on atmosphere and character and color. And they roughed out and they made some of the rough edges a bit smoother. Like, some of the controls were better, the swimming controls were better, for example. Some of the new moves they introduced were really cool. So, Banjo-Kazooie did have some really cool stuff to it. It's just that they lost some focus on the level design. And they didn't get that focus back with Yooka-Laylee. It's a bit sad. Okay, it's time to completely break the shit out of this game. If you thought that 100 pages wasn't broken, then first off you didn't see the start of this run. Because then you already knew that this was really broken. But secondly, if you still didn't think that this run was broken, then we're about to get into a completely new state of brokenness. Wish this game had grip grab. I can see that, but I think it's still alright, because you can actually get really high and really far very easily, because you have like double jump. Yeah, you have double jump and flutter and jump attack, and you can walk off edges with an attack. That gives you a lot of control. And you can fly. I mean, you can fly, so I guess at that point it's pretty good. But yeah, it might have been an improvement at some points. A lot of people hate Unity because it's such a stat. Oh shit, I forgot to get that thing there. Wait a second, I can get it later, it's actually okay. Would have been a time save kit now though. The technical side of things definitely are. But I think the technical side of things is forgivable for a game like this. I don't think you would... oh, by the way, you just broke everything. I don't think the technical aspects is why this game gathered haters in the first place. I don't think it was the technical parts. So yeah, we're just gonna pick up 6 pages here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, if you didn't think this category was broken, then look again. Look again. Also, welcome in. Don't worry guys, this is planned. This is just part of the game. This is all part of the game. I don't think the JonTron thing actually did that much to the reviews. I mean, some reviews probably were influenced by it, but not all of them. Don't worry guys, it's all part of the game. We actually do power grip right now. I just collected 6 pages from under the planet. It's okay. Oh, before you guys say anything, those are actual real pages that count towards your total and are otherwise collectible. You could get these pages through other memes. Memes? Memes. I'm sorry, I'm just so used to saying that. 6. These were 6. Oh my god, I never hit that before once in my life. These 6 pages are actually 6 pages that you get from handing in tokens. There's 19 pages you can get from handing in tokens, and for some reason 6 of those are below the stage. It's below the stage. It's like 6 of them are below the stage. I have no idea why 6 of them, not all of them, just 6 of them are below the stage. And also, need to wait for energy. Also, those 6 are not even like the first 6 or the last 6. Those are like 6 random pages from the middle of those 19 pages. I have no idea why. I mean, they're always the same pages, but still. I have no idea what's going on with those, but they exist. They exist, and they are real pages that you could get otherwise as well. So we're not cheating, we're not glitching pages, we're not duping pages, we're just getting them in a slightly different manner. Slightly different, I would say. Yeah, the fact that JonTron fanboys didn't buy the game, I don't think changed too much from the ratings though. From critic ratings at least. Get off there! Okay, we need Ghost Riders. We need Disco Fever. We need Icon Shoot. I like that jingle. Too bad they just didn't pick the boss page down there. Oh, that would have been so good. People were when we first found that, people were like, "Oh my god, could those be the pages that you get from other memes?" Oh, you keep saying memes. Other memes like the boss or Cardos or Ghost Riders, but sadly it's not those. It is not those. Okay, next up is Disco Fever. Although I really hope my token route is on point, because if my token route is off, I need to improvise on the spot really quick. Hey guys, how's the party going? Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Sometimes the frame rate drops there and I don't know why. Really loading that much at once? I like the music in here as well. Ow! At least it didn't count as getting me. Get it! Timing! Oh, we got it. This time I didn't get hit by that guy. Oh, what? Remaze March is the best level. Glitter Glacier is the least favorite. I do have some problems with Glitter Glacier as well. Mostly because, once again, the focus is off. Like, I heard this from multiple people, that you just start that stage, you stumble around, not knowing where to go. You don't have any clear way of knowing where anything is in that stage, and then you walk through one of these doors that you can go through and get teleported to another stage in the another part of the stage, and you have no idea what's actually going on. You don't know where you are, you don't know where you go, you don't know where the pages are. You don't know anything. It's just so badly designed, that stage, like spatially. like communicating to the player where they are at any point. Okay, quack, red, green, yellow. I need to write these down at some point. It's too centered around the castle as well. Yeah, it's centered around the castle, but the castle is really just one big tower. It's not even a good weenie. What the fuck was that? It's not even a good weenie, I think, in my opinion. It's actually a terrible weenie. Green, red, quack, purple, that. Green, red, quack, purple, Rex. It's a terrible weenie, guys. I can sometimes do this in this shot, but I don't think I can. That, no, never mind. Just did it in that shot. Like, that's the thing, like, Super Mario, well, also Super Mario. Banjo-Kazooie had such good weenies everywhere, but they're kind of missing. Like, Moody Maze March, perfect example. Where the fuck are the good weenies? I don't know where the fuck they're supposed to be. I don't know. Wait, how many you have? 32? We're supposed to have 60. Never mind. Oh, where's the thing again? Rex, purple, red, blue, yellow. Rex, purple, red. This is so nice to do. Nice. Oh, I didn't use slot machines. Tell me the slot machines. If I do slot machines, I'm 1 coin off. We can get 1 coin from here. I also missed one of the coins in the either Disco Fever or Icon Shoot or one of those. Okay. Yeah, if you what, it's so hard. It's so easy to get lost in this stage, and that's. I really don't like that. I also heard from other people that when they played Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie, most Banjo-Kazooie though, they would go through a stage and they would just naturally get dragged along by the game design, by the level design, from place to place to place. They would naturally get dragged from Jiggy to Jiggy, and at some point, I don't know what this timing is. At some point they would just... Oh, I got it. At some points they would be really far in the stage, and... That was close. Whoa, okay, let me focus on this. So yeah, you would just get really far on the stage, you would play stuff like that, you would just keep on playing, get naturally dragged around, and you would get like to 90% of the stage, or 90% or 80% of collectibles, by just naturally following the stage. The game does such a good job at that, like just naturally following you through the stage and collecting everything. And here it's, you have to like stop yourself all the time and be like, what? Where do I need to go next? I don't know. Was I there? I don't know if I was there. Where did I get from this place to this place? I don't know. Always cut that one so close. How many do I have? 47? Yeah, two are left. And of course you don't need Tongue Lash for these. I have to do it correctly, and it's not actually that simple. Not nice. Oh, come on. I want to see also have the right amount of collectibles and everything. I don't like these ones. These are too slow and then... But still barely fast. These are too slow but still barely fast. I don't know how else to describe it. I hope the last one gives 6. No, it gives 5. We can do Sonar. We can do the Sonar one, no problem. Might have missed an Icon Shoot or last one. Yeah, that's one under the glass right over there, and that's the last one we need. You get lost in a country. Oh, yeah. Can actually roll off here if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, no fall damage. Oh, what? How many are we gonna get? We're gonna get 6 from these, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually need to wait for this. Okay, now check. 80. Okay, we're good. Inventory 32. We're on point. So there's something very interesting that happens in that stage, which is I got 6 of those out of bounds pages. Now, if you look at the table of token pages, you'll see that the way these 6 pages that are below the stage are spread out about these is that the tokens for 70 and 80 are both pages that are out of bounds. Then there's a few token ones that are not out of bounds, and then later on there's another 4 token pages that are out of bounds. So I stop at 70 total, because if I were to do 80 and 90 would grant me the pages that I've already gotten from underground, and that does a weird glitch where it gives you the pages for your inventory, or at least it graphically shows you getting the page and it increases the number, but they don't get put into your inventory for the totals. They don't count for your totals, because they're not real pages, you didn't really get them. Ah, I didn't get it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Ah, so close. If you get that, it saves so much time. Okay. The most important one is the E though. Where's the E? There's the E. Let's do it. Let's do the E, guys. I knew I wasn't gonna do it. I knew it. Why did I even do it? The A at least, and the G. Could be the G, right? Yep. It's always the E and the I that are such troublemakers. The E is actually a little bit faster than you, so you have to come in from the side to get it. You can't quite go just behind it. We have Novel Homeland Domino. Okay. I have not played Nuts and Bolts myself, but I plan on it someday. Yeah, Adventure is also a game that if you just play through it using your intuition, you will naturally get 90% of collectibles. Because it was so well designed at leading you around with like it led you around with collectibles and weenies. And just also ways to use moves. If you saw a hill and you knew you could use a move up there, you would naturally follow it. So yeah, between those 3 moves, those 3 things like weenies, moves, and what's the last one? Collectibles, yeah. That is such a nice thing of leaving you moving around. This one's far as well. This thing in this game is, in some places it does a good job with the moves, but then but it's totally missing out on the collectibles aspect of leading the player around. And in, for example, Moody Maze March, you have absolutely not a single. You have like 1 weenie, and that's about it. There's nothing else in that entire stage to lead you around. I think I've said this like 10 million times now, but if you don't know what a weenie is, I also didn't know what a weenie is until just a very short while ago. I spit myself. And a weenie is... Well, first of all, let me go from where the thing actually comes from. It's when, in old movies, when they wanted to make sure that a dog was looking a certain way, they would put like a wiener just outside the camera so that they could get the dog to look at the wiener, and they call that a weenie. And what basically a weenie is in game design, or just design of like places in general, is a weenie is something that stands out from the environment and makes you look at it. That's what a weenie is. Banjo-Kazooie had a lot of those. Like for example, just Mambo's Mountain. You start off, you go to the right, you see the hill. You go straight, you see across the river you have the conga guy with more hills. You have the big mountain in the middle with the termite hill up there. Your eyes catch on to that really fast, and you can instantly see where everything is. Pre-CC Peak, you come in, you go down the slide, you see the big, oh, I need to get more energy. You see the big snowman. To the side of the snowman, you see the lake with Mambo's Mountain. To the other side, you see a bit of a cliffside with a cave in it. And you see the big the big tree, the big Christmas tree. Bam! You instantly know where everything is. You see, you come in, your eyes catch to everything. Oh, that works so well. Those are good weenies. And like Disneyland does that really well, where you always see the giant castle in the middle. It catches your eye. You know where everything is instantly. But then you go to Moody Maze Marsh. You go into Moody Maze Marsh, and you instantly get lost. You don't know where the fuck anything is. You just sort of stumble through the level, and you just don't know anything. Even now, I always get lost in that level because there's no weenies. I have nothing to look at. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where anything is. I don't know where anything is in that state because I have none of these like landmarks. I have no landmarks to look around. And that's one of the biggest problems that the level design has in it. It's missing the landmarks. Now, for example, the final stage, Galleon Galaxy, actually has some good landmarks. The first stage also has some good landmarks. Those two stages are alright. Capital Casino has too many different landmarks that you get lost in. And Moody Maze has no landmarks. Glitter Glaze has a big landmark in the middle, but it doesn't actually tell you where anything else is in the stage, because everything else in the stage, this is a terrible slide by the way, is hidden behind other stuff, like hidden behind corners and caves. You go through a place and you go to another place and you don't know where you are because you don't see the weenie anymore. Ah, it's terrible. I can barely make this maybe. What? No, that counted! That counted! Oh, I hate that. Moody Maze Marsh feels like a straight line to you. I mean, once you get to know the level, it kind of is a straight line. But the thing is, once you start jumping over places and going to other places that you should not go to, you instantly don't know where you're going anymore. Also, everything looks the same. Even though it does feel like a straight line, if I were to stop you at any point and be like, can you point me to where the level entrance is right now? I don't think you'd be able to do it. You could do that at every single Banjo-Kazooie stage, instantly. Bam. I hate this part! Why are the sliding controls so bad? Another thing about this game. Sliding controls, why are they so terrible? Am I inside or outside? I'm inside, okay. Why are the sliding controls so terrible? I can't believe it. Sliding controls are absolutely horrible in this game. If you want to take a corner, you have to slow down to a crawl, and even then you can barely actually move to the side. Steering is so awkward on this. Okay, not this time. No, I'm not having that happen twice. Oh my god. I talked so much and actually didn't read chat for quite a while. I should catch up in that in a second. I think there was everything in here. Wind tunnels, slide hoops. Yeah, I got everything in here. Should be at 10 in my inventory after all this. I guess some people have an easier time of getting used to levels, but obviously if you have good landmarks and stuff like that, then it's a lot easier for all people. Okay, I'm on point. I forgot one of those splits, I don't know which one. Probably wind tunnel, I probably forgot wind tunnel. Because I was moving round corner while I got that one. Okay. Well, Force Ride, a lot of the devs on it are, but the question that I have is, who's doing the game design? Because I think that Chris Sutherland is on there, and isn't he like game director or something? I don't know how much influence he has. And you have some art people on it, you have music people on it, but who's doing the game design? Who are the game design and the game developers? Who are like the core guys that decide those things? And level design. Actually, level design I think was also another older guy. There isn't a single designer, there should be one. What? Could it be possible that with Banjo-Kazooie they actually had some cool designers on there and they're not there anymore, so now they're kind of trying to wing it? Yeah, he's project director and software engineer. Wait, what are we doing here? We do Pagie pieces while traveling. Which means we do lighthouse. Because no game has a single designer. Well, it doesn't have to be a single designer, it just means in general who's actually doing it. Because I feel like, I guess they're kind of like splitting the game design part between them. I guess everyone who's kind of like working on it has some ideas of game design that they're working with. And I guess it does work well for a lot of games. But if you have something bad that makes it into the game, you need to have someone to step in and be like, guys, I know this shit, and this is terrible. I guess, like, you can't just throw ideas around in a corner and put stuff in that sounds good, because you're gonna fail at some point. Which is which is what I feel like happened in a lot of places in this game, where they're like, oh, let's put in big stages that you can expand and use multiple different moves in. Someone should have come and stepped in and be like, wait a second. Wait a second. No, something's going wrong here. That didn't happen, I feel like. And that's why you usually have a game designer or multiple game designers. Or game developer, whatever you want to call the actual name, I don't know. I usually hit an enemy that's like hiding behind here and I don't know where he is. Did I kill him? Or did I just what? Maybe Greg Mayles and Tim Stamper could have been. I don't know. Maybe they were. You can actually grab this one without opening the barrel for it, interestingly enough. Tim and Chris Stamper. Oh yeah, both Stampers. You can roll this. You can also hit that button while the thing is still melting. You just have to... The hitbox for your storm is actually fairly big. You just have to be kind of in the vicinity of it. I mean, of course, Force Strike. I'm not trying to make this game out as like a total failure, like this was terrible game design. I'm just saying that it has many points in it where I feel like there was a lot of lost potential. And even if you could excuse it through various means, it's still sad, obviously. Oh yeah, I think I forgot a few splits in there, too, even. I keep forgetting that. I'm so not used to doing splits for every Pagie. One of those is accurate at least. Not completely though. Wait. Kevin Bates has done character art in 10 years. Interestingly enough, though, I think the character art is one of the strongest points of this game, so I don't know. I don't know if you can count that. Jesus, Purple Dragon! Calm down! Calm down. I should actually destroy these right now because I need to wait for the debris to disappear later. Yeah, it's probably a good time save. Destroy that first. Then they don't need to wait. Hey Snake Guy, have I figured out what happened yesterday? Yeah, I collect these 6 under casino pages, and 2 of those pages are linked to the token numbers 80 and 90 for handing in 80 and 90 tokens. And since I did that, I handed those in, what happened is I handed in 2 pages twice. And if that happens, the count for your pages in your inventory that you see at the top of the screen goes up. But you don't actually get them as total pages. They're not real pages. They just increase your counter, but they don't actually do anything. And that's what happened yesterday. Yeah, most people that Actually, not most. Actually, a lot of people still worked on nuts and bolts, I heard, and cameo. I heard at least. Okay, let's get this gun. Where am I? No way. Whatever, just fall damage control. Fall damage control! Yeah, I should have done this while I'm here. That happens sometimes. Oh, you can get this one instantly as well. I did not know that. You can get all of them instantly. I'm invisible flying. That's maybe not the best thing for energy management. Grabbed by the ghoulies. What a game. Hey, Turcard, thanks for that. Hope I can do this in time. Spiritual successor to grab by the ghoulies. When? We don't know. Oh, Snake Guy, thanks for that, man. Oh, instantly got the key, man. New strats. Okay, let's do this one. Don't accidentally talk to him. We didn't get Sonic Explosion, we also couldn't do this one. Could this be a sub 3? It most definitely will be a sub 3. Oh, actually, I've already gotten a sub 3 yesterday, but for that one, I've actually gotten 2 fake pages, so I actually didn't want to upload that run anywhere because I wasn't quite sure if those 2 fake pages I had were actually legit pages or not. Now I actually know that they are legit pages, but I don't want to go back and upload that run now that I have a better run coming in. Oh, oh my god. 88? Is that? I double split earlier accidentally. Oh my god. You thought world record was 309? Yeah, it was yesterday still until I got that other time. Yeah, I didn't update the thing yet. I mean, technically the world record is still 309 because I didn't update my times yet. And if you don't update your times or don't have them uploaded or submitted or whatever, I mean, it kind of is a world record, but at the same time, not really. I don't know. I like Split Level Station. Split Level Station, which is this building right here, has 2 entrances and both of them are places that have really great game design. Down here, I always go on about this when this thing comes up, but this place down here is really well designed from a game design standpoint. First off, you tell the player, look, there's buttons you need to stand on for longer than just a split second. Then you need to do that same thing while being under fire from inepts. Then it tells you, okay, there could be a little bit of a puzzle in the room as well. You need to figure out where the switch is. Okay, we've figured out how that works. We've learned. We've engaged in the act of learning while already going through some challenges. Now, we get introduced to the, or we get reintroduced to the fact that, oh yeah, this thing destroys glass. Remember that. So we use that on this glitch, on this button as well. And because the inepts are so close, we see that, oh, it not only breaks the glass, it also stuns the inepts. It's teaching us new things in every room while also challenging us. So then we had a challenge right there. Figure out how to break the glass without killing yourself. And then you had one final challenge where you had to realize everything you've done so far. And then you presented with 2 choices. You can either do a puzzle in the room, or you can stand invisible on the center. There's so much good game design in this entire room. It's so good. That gradually introduces more challenges while making sure you understand everything that's going on. And making sure that the player understands everything that was going on is exactly what you should do. I think I'm looking into this a bit much. No, dude, this is great. This is great. This is great game design. I'm not gonna shut up about it because it's awesome. I don't think rooms like that happen on accident. I don't think anyone can just sit down and design a room like that I don't think it happens. I think you need to actually know what you're doing to design rooms like that, because that's really good game design. Okay, I recently found a way to make this thing quite a bit faster, like 40 seconds. I just have to still do it really fast. Not the first part though, the second part. And we can't attack underwater. At least not high enough. We need to go to the ceiling with this. I mean, I can give you a ton of examples of this game that has terrible game design. Like the final boss of the... Oh, no, this is terrible timing. I can't do this quick strat now. Whatever. We're just gonna wait 20 more seconds at the end of this. At least get it now. Actually, it doesn't matter if I get it now or not. Yeah, I fucked up the quick strat. It's okay though. If I actually did the quick strat correctly, I would be able to get to the bottom right now. Oh my god, I did it anyway! Oh wow, I did not expect that. There's a visual glitch at the top of the area? Huh, never knew that. What am I doing? My splits are so wrong. Oh, I didn't split for the top bottom one. Next up we have, oh no, electric ball. Thanks, Hedwig. Nice movement like that happens when you have to do it. It was just like, there was no choice there. I had to do it, otherwise I was gonna get fucked over. Oh, look at that guy down there. Can you actually see the boss from here? I don't remember. Probably can somewhere. How are we doing on health? Okay, 1 health. We need to do a lot of damage boosting here. Okay guys, how many hits is this gonna take? I say it takes 5 hits. That one doesn't count. Oh, I could have gotten that one with that hit, so let's just say it was a failed attempt anyway. No, I didn't get it high. I need to get that in a really weird timing. Okay, we got it out at least. We got it out. Now I don't need to just refresh on health and keep going. I like the game design of the toy box. The toy box didn't actually have that much game design in it, so I can't really say too much about it. This thing is in a terrible spot. Make sure these guys don't throw it away. So I can't actually do anything with this ball without taking damage because I don't have the move for it. You're supposed to do stuff to this ball with the sonar shield. I don't have sonar shield, so we're just damage boosting. Does that make it? I think it does. Next up we have Space Cog. Like, I don't know, the thing about game design is that something that if something makes you feel really awesome for playing it, chances are it has good game design. If it's something that you really didn't like and you hated a game, chances are it's terrible game design. But it's something that you're not really that much aware of directly. But there's a reason why game designer is a job title. And there's a reason why that is a job, and there's a reason why game designers usually have a lot to say in the making of games. There's a reason for all of that. Game designers don't just paint a bunch of stuff on a window and then be like, yeah, that looks like a game right there. A Super KB engine room is best game design. That place, man. That place. Memories. Good memories. Also bad memories. Other grades, we know the entrance used for anything in this room. Below the entrance. Oh, that! I think you can just kill some enemies with that. If you want, you can kill some enemies with that, but I don't think they have any specific usage. We need enough health again, because we're doing more damage boosting. More damage boosting. 5 should be enough. We can take some more from in there. Oh, I need to check if we can do this without talking. Oh, never mind, you can't do it without talking to the guy, because he opens the door for you. That's a bit of weird inconsistency. For half of the quests in this game, you need to talk to NPCs first, and for the other half, you can do it without talking to them. It's so inconsistent. Snake Guy, you saved 4 hits, but remember, at the start of that, I took like 4 hits just to get the ball out of the thing. This toilet used to be JonTron. Can I be totally honest though? Can I be totally real? Can I be real, guys? I heard the clips of what JonTron's voice sounded like, and I think the current voice is actually way better. I think the current voice is way better than JonTron voice. I want to be real about that. We can do this in 3 hits, I think, if we're really fast. Or was it 4? Oh, we're gonna see. Yeah, I think it was 4 hits. We can do this 4 hits if we're really fast. No, we can do it in 3 hits even. Nice. Oh, we're gonna fly. I think it's way better too now. Yeah. Bro, JonTron's was way better first try, man. We're gonna have a word later about voice acting about garbly voice acting. This garbly voice acting is very important in games. I didn't press the button. Why do I keep forgetting pressing the button? Maybe it's because it's weird. I hope the things are still in place. Otherwise I'm gonna be really sad. Yep. No, what? Are you shitting me? Why would you do that? Oh my fucking god, really? That's another thing about this game. Whenever you re-enter any place, it resets everything that's not marked as complete within the game files. And it's all the way back here? What? What is going on? I never knew about that. Well, now I know that. Now I know that. Eh? Oh, one more hit for the run. Now I know that, eh? That reminds me. That reminds me, actually. I've done one thing in the, what was it? In Moody Maze Marsh, where you have to go and get the diamond or gem or whatever for Clara. And I got the gem and I forgot to turn it in. And then I left the stage. And when I came back in, Clara had her first dialogue again. She told me, hey, cool to see you here. I'm looking for a gem. And then I had to go back in again and get the gem again. Like everything, the entire quest was reset. The game does this way too much. It just resets quests all the time if you go through a loading zone. What's the problem with game design? Game design is one of the most important things, and actually the most important thing about, I don't know, designing games. I need something to rant about. I need something to rant about while I'm running. Because this is like an almost 3-hour run. I need something to talk about, man. This was terrible. I had a good approach, but then everything crumbled. Miss the chest, please. Good. Hit the chest, it's gonna be really sad. Talk about pancakes. I like pancakes and I haven't eaten them in a long time. I don't want to make my own pancakes because it takes quite a while, but I can actually buy like finished pancakes, done pancakes from the supermarket, and I can heat them up in the pan and smear some stuff on it, and it's gonna be nice. Okay, please don't eat the red ones. Well, eat the yellow ones at least, though. That would be really helpful. Oh my god, I'm terrible. He's not eaten red yet. Oh, nice. Good job on those, but I'm running out of time. Nice! Oh, so I like pancakes. I like waffles. You weren't here at that point in time, Snake Guy, but when I did my first playthrough of this game, and which was a 16.5-hour blind playthrough in one sitting that I did on the stream, exactly a week ago. Oh, time passes. I had some waffles here and I ate those waffles and they were fucking delicious. I had to eat something during the run, and waffles is something, at least that's the type of waffles that I had. You just picked one up and just and then you just went on with the run. It was really cool. I really like those. Oh, donuts. Donuts really fine too. I still have some other stuff here. I could show it after the run. I have some other stuff here that I wanted to eat during my 100% blind playthrough at the start, but I didn't actually end up eating them. I'm about to make you real hungry because a cutscene is coming up and I can actually show you guys. These things, Yooka-Laylee. I don't actually know what the fuck they are or how you even to pronounce that, but they're probably really good. They're probably really good. Okay, next up we have Strongest Lizard. That's us. A little bit lower. That should be good and fall damage. Fall damage just wastes time as well. If you do it too often, obviously you die. Okay, line it up, line it up, line it up, and knock him down. Or up rather. You want to go make ramen now? Damn, I have some ramen as well. I always have, if you're like a student at a university, like a university student, you always need to have at least one packet of ramen lying around the house. Or like instant noodles, they're pretty much the same. Now we're doing golf. Pirate ship cab. Wait a second. No, wait, no, we're good. I'm just wrong on the splits again. How? I split that correctly. Where's my mistakes going? Oh my god. Hey, Squatch. How's it going, man? And thanks for the luck. I'm gonna need it because golf is coming up and this place likes to screw you over really easily if you want to go faster. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Like these guys, I think that it's like they're playing rugby or American football for you guys. And it's like their whole existence is to get the ball out of... Oh my god, what's going on? The whole existence is just to, as soon as you go anywhere close... By the way, thanks for that. The whole existence is just, as soon as you show yourself, they rush towards you and try and screw you over as hard as they can. He knocked the ball away! Where the fuck is it? What?! I hate this guy! This guy is also like football or something. Every time he gets close to the ball, he knocks the ball into the next galaxy. No! Get through there! Quick! Quickly! Okay, we did it. That's the worst part. That's the worst part below you. Here's usually the best part, because it never fails. I've never failed this part once in my life, and hopefully it's gonna stay that way. This part is another stupid one though, because they can just randomly knock the ball away. Okay, we got it though. These enemies, man. Oh, you're gonna run 100 pages as well. Nice. That's good because I need some opponents, man. I need someone I can run against. Let's use the thing over here. No, never mind. It's way too slow. By the way, if you're missing red ghost, I just looked at it for a split second. Toro card, 100 pages also does early waterworks. In fact, every single category does early waterworks because it's faster to skip that cutscene. I'm sorry, man. Okay, now we need pirate ship, which also has this page on the way. Nice! Oh, I'm gonna take fall damage. Never mind. Dodge this. I don't want to take damage here. I would have died from that actually. If I took either fall damage or hit from that guy, I would have died. Yes, every runner is gonna have to get consistent at that skip. But we might find easier ways to do it, and if once cutscenes are skippable, you get to that point in the run in 3 minutes. Like, come on. 3 minutes into a run, you do the hardest trick of the run that also you only have one shot at, or you have to reset. Better to have it only at 3 minutes into the run than at any other point, right? Did I not hit the button? I did hit the button. But I missed the split for something earlier. Yeah, I missed the split before this. Oh my god, why do I keep missing all this stuff? Hedwig, I don't hate it. I think that skip is pretty cool. You just have to get consistent at it first, and once that happens, you're gonna have some sad times, sadly. Yeah. Those 100 pages have Yooka-Laylee in it. 100 pages has every single stage in it, and we get over 10 pages from every single stage. Yep. So you can be happy with that. We get to do all the quick and fun ones from all the stages. I think I can actually quickly check with this cutscene how many we do in Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee is actually the longest stage in 100 pages, though we might route it shorter at some point. But right now, in 100 pages, we do 19 pages in that stage. We do 19 pages in that stage. Yeah, you do early waterworks not to skip worlds or anything or skip pages. You do it to skip the quiz. That's the main reason why you do it. And the cutscene. Like there's a cutscene and a quiz. That's 5 minutes worth of doing nothing, and you skip those 5 minutes. I should have all 20. If not, something is wrong. Good. I'm clear cheating now. Yeah, because I knew the answer. Yeah, Isometric Palace is not just loading screens, just in general Isometric Palace has, or Solstice Palace as I always call it, has a lot of like running around in it and doing some puzzles without instantly being rewarded with a pagey. Yep. Guts, yeah, and Sasquatch. What we do right now is we rush fly, and then we go back to the first stage, and then we do everything in one go. That's what we do right now, at least in my route. Yooka-Laylee Glacier, hopefully? Oh, it's Tribal Stack Tropics, I was wrong. I think this is gonna be like a 250. It's looking like a 250 right now. And we can at least say the route works. We just need to get more quiz at the start. A ridiculous reptilian extra. It doesn't have any shoes. Before 5 deaths to camp. I don't ever die to camp. In fact, if I wanted to, I could take no damage on the fight. But I'm not gonna do that because that's slow. And I'm gonna be fast. And if I want to be fast, I take at least 2 hits. And there might be some point where it might also be fast to take a 3rd hit or a 4th hit. But I'm not gonna die to him. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, man. Oh, it might be longer than 250. It might be 251 or 252 because we have a cutscene coming up as well. And then another cutscene. And then some talking. And then we get control. This cutscene's like another minute in there. I mean, I think probably everyone died with capital B multiple times in their first run. Like at least once, I mean, because that boss fight is not very well designed. Not very well designed at all. Phase 2 is cool though, Phase 2 is alright. So it still needs something. Phase 2 feels a bit empty, but apart from that it's alright. Phase 1 and Phase 3, like the stomping and the bees, it's just, you're just waiting. You're just waiting, because the dodging is so minimal. And then you can't get the rockets, and for the rockets you need to know what to do. If you don't know what to do on the rockets, reset. Also, rip Quack. We will never save that Quack. Whoop. Oh, we get control at about 246 here, I think. It's gonna be a 251 time or 252 time. 251 probably. I guess we should. Yeah, I say this every time we get here. The DLC is gonna feature Quack as the main guy, and he's gonna do cool stuff. It's gonna be really cool stuff. Even before the DLC is just the 64-bit tonic. That would be great. Actually, it's even longer. How long is this cutscene? Is this also a minute? I actually hope they make a sequel. I hope they make a sequel in the same universe, but it's Solstice style. DLC is just a venue playthrough. How do you play through the game when you can't move? That's gonna be hard to figure out. Looks like DLC 10 quizzes. Oh my god. Sasquatch, I'm gonna do a review and I'm gonna say some mean things about some parts of the game, and that should make it more obvious. Hey. No joke, I was just thinking, let's talk to him. Why did I think that? Why did I think, oh, let's talk to him without attacking? I don't know why I just thought that. Did he look like an NPC? Hedwig, apparently that is not patched into the game yet. Apparently you need to wait for that. At least I heard that it was supposed to be patched in. It's not patched in yet. Don't go too close to here, I need space. Oh, I hit him 4 times, that happens sometimes. Oh, the snipe. The snipes are real. Oh, why did you shoot downwards? That's not helping me. Oh, why you not go further? Too close. Yeah, that hit was probably faster. I'm not sure though. Probably just hit him instead. Okay, there we go. I'm down to the health that I usually have doing an any percent run during this time, so it's okay. For a game trying to be Banjo-Kazooie, they did a really fucking good job. The thing is, that's... nah. They did do a good job. Yeah, they did do a good job. I thought World 5 boss was fine. World 5 boss is so weird because half the people I talk to say it's an okay boss, and the other half says I hated this boss. What's going on with that boss fight, man? I thought it was alright. If you hated Rampo, you're gonna hate World 4 boss really hard. Because the stuff that made Rampo stupid is like on full throttle for World 4 boss. And to some degree on World 5 boss. Yeah, you basically have to tank a few attacks, but apart from that it's alright. I didn't get the one cycle here, I attacked him too early. Yeah, I guess you do have to tank a few hits, but the thing is, it's only a handful of hits that you have to tank, and apart from that, you just burn him down. If you have a ton of health, you can probably tank the entire boss fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a 252 time. I underestimated how long the cutscenes were at the start of this. Easy to get those bees down if you do just a simple jump first. Where's the last wave? Why is it so far away? Whatever, we're good. Wait for the star to hit the ground and then you do it. Did he just hit you during the transition? Yeah, that can happen. That can actually happen. So here I might take 1 or 2 hits to make it faster if it just happens to be that way. Cool game. It is a cool game, especially because of stuff like that. Almost hit the goo. That was not good. Okay, the last normal hit. Bad game design. It is bad game design. Actually, something I want to mention is that's actually very interesting that you can get hit during that cutscene, because during most other cutscenes you cannot get hit. It's like one of the only cutscenes in the entire game that you can get hit during. Because when you like do anything else in the game and you get into a cutscene, you're always invincible. I don't know why. There's like only like 2 cutscenes in the game you can get hit during, and that's one of the 2. It's so weird. How does that even happen? I want to double hit him here. Yep. If I don't double hit him here, I usually have to take a hit. Okay, I can see if I can get the fast strat on this one. Nope, that was too soon. You could hear the thing hit him. You could hear the thing hit him, but it was too soon. Where the fuck are these? Oh, there they are. And that's it. 252.33. That's world record, guys! You know, it's world record! This world record, guys! Why does it not work? I'm gonna do it manually, fuck it. This world record, guys! Where's my thing for it? Eee. Accidentally unsplit. Whatever, man, accidentally unsplit. Because I have it on my shoulder buttons, the unsplit button. I need to remove it from my shoulder buttons right now. Jesus. I'm not on my shoulder buttons? Why would I do that? Eee. Now get a sub 250. That's gonna be the next thing. Yeah. But the most important part about that run was seeing if the route works. And the route works. It works. It really works. It really works. 250. It even is a 251 in here. To earn. Let me open that. Good times. Good times.